When you help somebody else out, it's just love. It's just generosity and love to see someone in need and fix that need for them without having even asked. When COVID hit and she went to school one day and didn't go to school the other and lost her whole sense of structure, SpaghettiOs became the only food she would eat. It was very horrible for her. She became so very rigid in everything. She did not want to change her clothes or wear shoes. You could not get her to do anything she did not want to do and to eat anything other than those SpaghettiOs. I never thought in a million years that that would be something people would panic by. I went in one day and it was very early in the pandemic. All of the SpaghettiOs with meatballs was gone. What do I do? Where do I go? And I started calling places. So one day we were down to like a couple of cans and nowhere around here had it. That one store had like 20 cans. So I drove an hour to get cans. And that lasted us a couple of days, but it was a never-ending job of trying to find them. You don't want your child to not eat. I was worried, are we going to have to get her a feeding tube? Is she going to stay this rigid that we're going to have to go a medical route to make sure she can eat? And so I posted, I can't find SpaghettiOs with meatballs. That same day, people said, oh, I have some. I'll bring it to you. They would leave cans on my doorstep. They would reach out on Facebook. They brought cans to the Sun Chronicle. One lady was like, I don't have the money to buy some, but I saw them here. And this felt like just a big hug from my whole community.
It was on my way to deliver 10 to them, but then I said, let's just stop at one more store on the way to their house. And then I found 15 more cans there. So once I had the cans, I tracked Crystal down on Facebook to get her address. And then my daughter and I went and dropped them off. I felt really terrible that her mom, Crystal, was spending so much time each day trying to track down cans for her, and just realizing the stress that both Crystal and Ashlyn were having when already so many things had been disrupted in both of their lives. My husband had the great idea of contacting the manufacturer to see if they could help out. So I did reach out to Campbell's on Twitter. I don't know if it was a result of that tweet or from another source, but we were so happy to hear that they reached out to the family and donated so many cans to Ashlyn.
It's allowed me to teach my children something I always say. I'm going to say my corny Mr. Rogers quote, but it is very applicable to my situation. His mother always told him to find the helpers in a bad situation. And I always told my kids that, but they've got to see it. And so they know that it's a real thing.
Everyone is struggling during this time, and we all just have to look out for our neighbors. And if everyone makes just a small effort, we can make a big difference together.